and welcome to our first ever live Facebook feed. Hopefully it all goes well and we don't make fools of ourselves. So welcome and let us know what you think. Purpose of today's feed is to show our podiatrists and people out there the new structure sensor scanner, which works with an iPad. At Footwork, which we are the premier orthotic laboratory in the country and hopefully the world, we always look at improving our product and providing the best service as well as the best product for podiatrists to use in the manufacture of orthosis. Originally, we've only been using the iCube E500 scanner, which was at the Rolls-Royce of scanners in the podiatric practice. It was high definition. It gave a great scan. We've captured a nice deep scan of the foot and the rear foot, where we could actually measure the bisection, the width, and the arch height. Nothing else on the market until now compared and was able to deliver at a low-cost scanner a deep cast. Now, the structure scanner has been around for over 12 months now. We've been playing around with it for about 6 to 8 months. And there are different apps available to be able to use with it. In the end, we've settled on a company called TechMed out of Canada, who've done a brilliant job in being able to scan. So the benefit of the structure scanner is that it can scan a really, really deep scan of the foot, which gives us great width profile of the heel, which means we have no issues with heel expansion. It gives us a great arch height of the heel, which means we can bisect the heel and line up the angle, and as well as arch height, etc. So we've had it branded as Footwork. You can actually scan it, scan the whole body with it. It just depends how you do it. One of the differences with the scanning the foot is that you've got to get used to not holding the foot like you used to normally in with a plaster cast, because you no longer have to hold it for 10-15 minutes. So we have our model here, Dominic. We can't show his face on live book because he's a podiatrist. Sorry, Dom. So one way that we've worked out to be able to place the foot in subtalar neutral, we have the patient lying prone and the foot simply hangs under gravity. We place the foot in subtalar neutral position, hold it, let go, and voila, the foot actually stands there. Okay. If we apply pressure laterally to the foot, we're actually dorsiflexing at the ankle. So what we found is actually no need to put lateral pressure on the foot. So again, place the foot in subtalar neutral, let it hang there, let the patient relax, and it stays there. We then select new patient. So we put in the patient's name, which is Dominic. We'll put his first name as S. Everybody knows who Dominic is, but we'll save as S. And now we'll scan Dominic's right foot. So when you scan, select the foot and start. What we have is we've got an infrared camera which locks onto the object. We can actually measure out a box 3D area where the scanner is going to be working within. So as you can see, it's actually marked halfway up the leg. We press start and literally we render around the scan, going medially, going laterally, and then we go down to capture the full length of the foot and we press done. And there's your scan of the foot. It gives us a great, whoops, my fingers are sweaty. It gives us a great width of the heel. We can bisect the heel now. It gives us a great arch profile. We can see that it's a great scan, far better than any single camera scanner available on the market. Okay. Benefits of this app also is that you can then use it as a tool to demonstrate to the patient what you're going to do. So you put it into picture mode, select pencil, and you can actually draw the profile of the orthotic. If you want to explain to the patient, you'll be putting rear foot pressure and inverted orthotic. Likewise, you can flip it over. If the patient is going to have a pad on the orthotic, you can draw a mat pad. Sorry, my fingers are a little bit slippery. You can get a pen for it as well, a plantar cover with a U, etc. So it's a great tool, visual tool for showing the patient what you're going to be doing. With the following step is obviously you do the other foot the same. You press done, select the other foot. So now we'll place the scanner down so we don't step on it. Dominic, feet over, place the hip in a straight position, line the foot up, make sure the patient is relaxed, place it in subtalar neutral. There we go. Pick up your scanner. Hopefully you've got a table next to you that will do that. Press start, and again, as you can see, we've got a box into which the foot is located in. Go around the other side. You will need about 1 meter of working space around. Press done, and that literally took about 4 seconds. And there's a scan. Press done. You then upload the scans to a Dropbox. Then you go onto your PC and fill out the prescription forms and upload the scans from your Dropbox onto our portal. And it's as easy as that. Okay. The scanners come with different brackets depending on the iPad that you have. Here we have the iPad 12.9 inch. We recommend this product simply because it's larger, it's much easier to see, it's much easier to show the patient, and it's a far more professional looking tool in the clinic. Caleb, thank you for the comment. We've got some feedback going on. Sorry guys, it's the first time that we're actually doing this. Okay, it's all fixed. With the iPad Pro, there's a bracket that actually attaches with an adhesive, and the scanner literally clicks into it. So that's the scanner itself, and you get a cable that attaches to it. With the smaller iPads, you get a bracket that clips on. The scanner is attached to the bracket, and the bracket clips on, so you take it on and off. So you can have a scanner in a room, and each of the podiatrists will have their own iPad and simply attach it, download the app, and go and use it. Okay.
Got a question as well, Art, from Caleb.
Okay.
How do we reduce, for example, a 4-foot supinatus when casting?
Caleb, it's one of those things that we ask all the time, and it's always been the issue with scanning. And at Footwork, we actually do it in our design process. So you ask for the type of arch fill that you want, and whether you have a supinatus or whether you don't. To us, the way we manufacture orthosis, our software is so powerful that we can generate any shape that we want, so we can actually compensate for that. So I'll give you an example. As you would know, Caleb, if you have a 4-foot supinatus in the cast, but you ask for a mid-arch fill technique, where the arch shape tapers away from the talonavicular joint straight down to the first MTPJ, there's really no use of reducing the 4-foot supinatus in the way that we manufacture the orthosis. And it's something that we'll probably show on the next couple of live feeds that we'll do. We're going to be doing this on a regular basis to empower and teach and show our podiatrists what we do and how we do things at Footwork. So thank you, Caleb. But there you go, guys. There's the iPad's the structure scanner on an iPad. We have these available now, so if you have any further questions, email us, Arthur, no H, A-R-T-U-R, @footwork.com.au, and look out for our next live feeds, and hopefully we'll see you. We'll also be demonstrating these at the conference coming up in May, so please come and see us at our stand. And we'll show you one more scan again, just to show you how it goes. So we'll go into Dominic. So Dominic, there you go. Pretend that your foot is lined up in neutral. We press start, so that's his right foot. One of the things I get confused looking at the scan like this is which foot is right, which foot is left. It doesn't really matter. So again, press start. Simple as that. Sweep to the right, go around, sweep to the left, up. Actually, it shows me that I'm getting too close. So I've come too close, and then come down, grab the toes, and it's done. Again, there's your scan. Compared to the iCube E500, this scan is not quite as precise. As you can see, we don't really see the striations, the lines in the skin. It's almost like putting a 1 millimeter plaster wash on a plaster cast. Whereas with the E500, it's a far more higher definition camera, which gives you every bump, nook and cranny that there is on a foot. One thing that we'll actually show you before we finish up is what not to do, or how to take a bad scan. So to take a good scan is really easy, but it's also, we've had experiences in the past where we've had some lazy podiatrists who take a scan simply by taking scan like that, going up, there's the rear foot, there's down, and we press done. From there, as you can see, we can't tell where the heel width finishes, and that for us is guesswork. Okay, we can't actually work out the width expansion. And that's actually a kind of image that you'll see from a single camera scanner that we don't use, and the reason why we've never used it is because of issues such as that. So again, thank you for joining us. I hope... Oh, have we got any more questions? Sorry.
Ian Griffith says it's looking sharp, Ada.
Oh, thanks, Ian. So Ian out of the UK, nice for you to join us, buddy. Thank you. I hope you didn't have to wake up too early for that. Anything else? Mark Millard, we've got here reading it. No.
Lots of thumbs up. Everyone's loving it.
Thank you, Mark.
Simple, neat apparatus.
Okay. If you have any further questions, please post them up. If not, put the questions onto the feed. The feed will actually be copied, and you can see it later on, and we'll answer them in due time. So, is that it? Cool. Thank you, guys. Bye, and see you next time.